Hi students, so this lecture for BBA fourth sem on corporate accounting. We started the problem to solve on the amalgamation. Okay, so in the last class we saw it means what. So this is the problem. Okay, just this is the problem, and with the help of this is the problem. With the help of this problem, no, we solved the, it means we used the merger method. Okay, and we solved the what's the incorporating entries, as well as we prepared the balance sheet. Okay, with the help of these informations, again with the help of these informations we will prepare what's the it means we will use the purchase method, and we will prepare the what's the incorporation entries in the books of the transferee book. Okay, so just we will use the which method now, purchase method. Okay, so now see how to pass the journal entries under the purchase method. Okay, the already format is given to you, and with the help of that format we will prepare the journal entries. Okay, so just see the journal entries. The first entry is related towards the purchase consideration. Okay, for the adjustment of the purchase considerations, but there is no any adjustment related to the purchase considerations, because directly the lump sum amount is given in this problem. It means what's A limited and the B limited, and the A limited is takes over the business of the B limited for rupees 35 lakh. Okay, directly lump sum amount is given, so that's why there is a no need to pass the journal entries. Okay, so now see the second, according to the format related what's incorporating the assets and liabilities. Okay, so related the for new assets. Okay, so assets for new assets for the A limited, because A limited is absorbing to the B limited, right? Okay, so now whatever the assets of the B limited, now it will be the A limited, and for this A limited it will be the new assets. Okay, now how to pass each assets account debit, as well as is there any difference, then you have to record as the goodwill account debit, and to each liabilities account credit, as well as the purchase considerations you have to record the debit. Okay, so like this we have to pass the journal entries. Now see how to pass the journal entries. Land and building account debit rupees 24 lakh 50,000. It means this is the values, all these assets values from the B limited. Okay, so balance sheet of the B limited. Okay, land and building account debit is rupees 24 lakh 50,000. Plant and machinery account debit, it's a 17 lakh 50,000. Furnitures account debit, it's 1 lakh 75,000. Stock account debit, it's 5 lakh 25,000. And debtors account debit, it's a 3 lakh 50,000. And the bills receivable account debit, it's a 1 lakh 75,000. Bank account debit, it's a 1 lakh 70,000. So each assets account. Okay, so whatever the assets is there, each assets we have to pass. Okay, so to liquidator of B limited is the purchase consideration rupees 35 lakh. To creditors account 17 lakh 50,000, and to capital reserve account it is the balancing 3 lakh 50,000. Okay, so now how it came this 3 lakh 50,000. Now see here the note is prepared. Okay, just see this is the note, working note. Calculation of capital reserve is to be shown in the balance sheets. Okay, as you know, what you know, the A limited and the B limited. A limited takes over the B limited. It means what, A limited purchased the business of B limited, and A limited is agreed to pay rupees 35 lakh to the B limited. Okay, so this is the agreement. Okay, now see how many assets are there. Okay, how many assets are there with the B limited. So total assets of the B limited is rupees 56 lakh. Okay, as well as the liabilities we have to see. Okay, and this liability we have to minus from the assets. Okay, now this minus it liability of B limited is a 17 lakh 50,000. The total is what, 38 lakh 50,000. Net asset is what, 38 lakh 50,000. Now this 38 lakh 50,000, you have to minus the purchase considerations. Okay, so actually this 38 lakh 50,000 with the B limited, and only the B A limited is giving rupees 35 lakh to the B limited. It means what's 3 lakh 50,000 it's reserve with what's the A limited. Okay, so the capital reserve to be balance sheet rupees 3 lakh 50,000. Okay, so this is what's 3 lakh 50,000, it's the balancing. Okay, so now see the second entry which is related to the according to your format. No, so this is entries number what's the 5, okay, for the settlement of the purchase consideration. So liquidators of B limited account, it's related to the purchase consideration, right? So related to the purchase consideration, settlement of the purchase consideration. So now just see here, the liquidators of B limited account debit, it's a 35 lakh, to equity share capital account credit, it's a 35 lakh, being settlement of purchase consideration by issue of 3,50,000 equity shares at rupees 10 each, fully paid. Okay, so like this we have to pass the journal entries. Next, entry number 3, and this entry is passed according to your third number. Okay, so related to the adjustment, okay, maintaining development rebate reserve and the investment allowance reserve or the export profit reserve. Okay, so how to pass the journal entries? Amalgamation adjustment account debit to such reserve account credit. Okay, so now this amalgamation adjustment account debit, it's a 4,37,500, to development rebate reserve account credit, it's a 25 sorry so now see this development rebate reserve account 87,500, to export profit reserve account, it's a 3,50,000. okay, so now how it came 4,37,500. just see here, the for is there here reserve and surplus. Capital reserve as per working note, it's a 3,50,000. how it came, you know that. General reserve A limited is a 14 lakh. Profit and loss account, it's a 10,50,000. Development rebate reserve, it's a 2,60,500, and a profit export profit reserve, it's a 8,75,000. okay, so this much amount, if it is we minus this 4,37,500, then it will be the 35 lakh. okay, so like this it came this 4,37,500 balance. This is the 4,37,500 balance. okay, so like this you have to pass the journal entries. okay, so this is about the journal entries. Now see the balance sheets, how it is prepared. The balance sheets, the equity balance sheet of A limited as on 31st 3 2015 after absorptions of using the purchase method. okay, so equity and liabilities, shareholders fund, share capital rupees 10 each, it's a 70 lakhs. how it's a 70 lakhs? It is already in the last problem. It means in the while solving the under the merger methods, we saw that how it came this 70 lakh. okay, so this 35 lakh, it's the lump sum amount, and 35 lakhs is the shares of the A limited. okay, so next thing is what's this reserve and surplus, note number 1, it's already it is discussed like this 35 lakh scheme. okay, next thing is what's trade payable 35 lakhs. how it came 35 lakhs? note number it is given. It means 17,50,000 from the A limited and 17,50,000 from the B limited, it's a 35 lakhs the total. Next, current liabilities, it's in the trade it means the all the equity and liabilities are the over, which is the 1 crore 40 lakhs. okay, so net assets, tangible fixed assets, no number 3, it is included the A limited and the B limited. Total will be the 1 crore 6 lakh 75,000. Inventories also some, it is merged combined the A limited and the B limited is a 14 lakh, and trade receivables 14 lakh. Cash and cash equivalent is a 5,25,000. okay, the total is what's 1 crore 40 lakhs. okay, so this is the notes here is given. Just try to understand, all of you note down this problem in your notebook. okay, so thank you.